packing things up now to leave to one of the saddest places in human history. We mean it. Let's go.
So today will not be the most positive fun video because we are visiting a place which is probably, as Sascha already said, one of the darkest places in human history. So we don't know what we are allowed to film and where. We are doing our best, but please forgive us if in some places it's just not possible to film. So let's do this.
So, if you want to go in here, basically it's for free, but only after 4 p.m. Since it's 2:30 right now, we booked a tour, an English tour, for $38, $38, which is okay, I think, for 2 people. So yeah, the tour starts in about a couple of minutes.
And then there's also a parking situation in case you come with a car. There are multiple parking spots. We've seen that the one right here at the place is for free, at least that's what I read. And the first place is 40 zloty, the second 20 zloty, and right here, like right in front of it, is for free. So you better get the one for free here, or the one for 20 zloty.
Or you support the locals like we did and pay the 40 zlotys.
Or you get ripped off and pay the 40 zlotys, yes, of course. Okay, let's go. Tour's about to start.
First step, security check, like in an airport. Oh, how we missed that.
I can already see the sign, the famous. I'm happy that we do a tour. Maybe then it's better digestible.
And also this complex of buildings was located far from the town center and between two rivers. So it was very easy to isolate the camp from the outside world. One of the Auschwitz sub-camps was located 250 kilometers away from here and was still managed from Auschwitz I. So can you imagine how big the complex was?
Okay, the gate we just walked through, they're standing Arbeit macht frei, which basically means work will set you free. And this is very cynical because, of course, you were brought here to die while working. And that fence there was a line where people try to escape, but there are also always these watchtowers. So, of course, if you tried, people would see you and shoot you.
windows had been sealed, Cyclone B was dropped inside. It turned out that nobody was no longer alive.
We were thinking of summing up some facts for you, but actually it's really, really hard emotionally, and also the mass of information that you get here about this place. We think the pictures, they speak for themselves, right? It's hard to breathe here. You get quiet very quickly while walking here and just imagining what really happened here at that place, and it's so much original still. And we went into a room where there was basically 2 tons of hair from inmates who died in here.
And you need to know that 1 kilogram is at least 20 people.
And one thing that stuck in my mind was also the Germans who operated the camp here, telling the inmates basically that they would be, let's say,
just resettled.
safe or resettled, or definitely not killed, even giving them numbers for their hangers, for their clothes, which they should remember the number to then get the clothes back. But of course we know they never got the clothes back, so yeah, it's crazy. The commander here, basically in charge of all of the camp, Rudolf Hess, he had a very nice house, living there with his family, and even one of his 5 kids got born here during the war, so it's just
with
crazy.
A pool right
crazy.
Next to the camp.
So what we're doing now is driving to Birkenau, which is really, really close to this concentration camp here. Let's go there.
In 1941, the main camp was already overcrowded, and the Germans expected many more transports to come. That's why they decided to build another camp here. It was, and you remember it was even bigger in that direction, and the Red Army was At the end of the road, we will enter one of the barracks in this sector of the camp, which was mainly for accommodating the prisoners. Some of the prisoners had to sleep directly on the bare ground. You have to bear in mind that the Soviet army consisted of Russians, Belarusians, Ukrainians, many other Eastern European countries, and it was Ukrainians who liberated the camp and the town of Święcim. So thank you one more time for coming here and being very good listeners. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we've heard some words from our tour guide, and Maddy just asked her how can she do this like every day.
Work here every day with this. I mean, you can feel the pain in these places, literally, and to work here every day, I would never be able to do that. And she also told me that she thinks she can never have such a distance that it will not be shocking to be here.
So that has been our super intense and emotional visit to the Auschwitz and Birkenau concentration camp. It's a lot, but if you're in Krakow after you've had your delicious Polish food and you consider doing this, just be aware that it's a lot emotionally to take in. Words almost cannot describe what happened there.
All right. See you in the next one.